Thank you very much, MC. Commissioner General, Gambia Revenue Authority, Deputy Commissioner General, Gambia Revenue Authority, and directors, members of the high table, distinguished invitees, that is distinguished taxpayers in West Coast region, the media, senior officials of the Gambia Revenue Authority here present. Good morning to you all. You are all welcome to this sensitization workshop. As the MC said, the purpose of this workshop is to discuss the integrated tax administration system, that is ITAS, that we are introducing. We are setting up this system to facilitate tax administration, but also to help taxpayers comply with their tax obligations seamlessly. We are engaging you at this early stage of the system development to make sure that we get your inputs, but also to share with you what the system will do for all of us. That is for both the tax administration and also the taxpayers. We don't want to set up the system and then present it to you and ask you to be using it in order to comply with your tax obligation. We want to work with you from the start so that we all understand what the system will do for us and how we should be maximizing its usage. Today's presentations will cover the different modules that are in the system and the modules that will be interacting with, you will be interacted in when the system is set up. And we want it to be interactive so that we don't only want to push the information to you, but we also want to get your feedback to make sure that the system is fit for purpose. So I wouldn't want to take much of your time. During the presentation.
Ladies and gentlemen, I want to welcome you to this integrated tax administration system, ITAS, sensitization workshop. Sensitization workshop organized by the Gambia Revenue Authority. As part of ongoing engagements we are having with critical stakeholders to introduce this information technology related tax administration reform to you. The ITAS is the main ICT-based technology we want to introduce to automate the domestic taxes processes so as to reduce the costs associated with tax compliance and administration. We expect this reform to also provide the necessary services for ease of tax payment and reduce the time spent on complying with tax obligations. Today's workshop is not just about understanding this new system. It is also about embracing a new way of thinking about tax compliance and administration in the Gambia, one that prioritizes transparency, efficiency, and accountability. As we integrate modern technology into our tax processes, we will simplify our operations, reduce errors, and provide better services to our taxpayers. This reform will not only benefit our taxpayers and the tax administration, but it will also empower citizens to understand their tax obligations and ensure that our tax system is fair and equitable. There is growing recognition that the effectiveness of tax administrations cannot only be judged by the amount of revenue mobilized or indicators like revenue to GDP. It is also important to make the tax administration taxpayer focused by ensuring that it provides quality taxpayer services. And by doing this, we hope that we will live up to the taxpayer charter that we have developed and validated, because we believe that we also owe it to you to ensure that all your obligations that you need to discharge, whether it's a monthly obligation, quarterly or annual, you are able to do that with ease. And we believe that it's only technology, the use of technology, that will enable us to do that. For a good number of you today, a lot of the interactions with GRA will require that you physically visit our offices. We want to make that thing a thing of the past. And that is what the system is going to do, so that whatever you intend to do, whether you want to register as a taxpayer or you want to make payments, you need your tax clearance certificate, all these are things that you would do at whatever location you are present. All you need to have at your disposal is the ability to connect to the system. So we believe that is going to reduce drastically the cost of compliance, in this country, because the payment of taxes is not easy. So therefore, it cannot come with extra burden in terms of extra time and effort that you have to put into meeting your tax obligations. This workshop is conducted to enlighten you about this new system and its benefits in terms of streamlining tax collection and improving compliance. It is also important for you to really seize this opportunity to be part of the design and delivery of the system, because we don't want a situation where everything happens within GRA, where we build a system and one day it becomes a news item that GRA has rolled out a new system. And that would be the first time ever that you would interact with the system. Probably it can be greeted with a lot of resistance, and even if that is the case, nobody can be blamed for that, but the manner in which we have gone about, conceiving and implementing the reforms. So that is why from the beginning, we want to bring everybody on board. This series of engagements have started a long time, and we have been able to map all our stakeholders to make sure that, almost every sector of business, every section of society, because this is a national system, so that you all have an input, we design it together, and we deliver it together, so that it becomes a national system, a system that we will collectively own, but not a system that we are going to impose on you. So therefore, we believe that by the time it comes out, everybody will say our system, is ready and is delivered, and everybody will be able to, find it useful and purposeful. So that is all the more the reason why don't waste this opportunity. Your presence here means that, get involved, participate. Our resource persons are going to do presentations, and these presentations will cover every aspect, of what we anticipate the system will do, so that, during these presentations, you will also bring your experience to come to bear, so that, at the end of the day, your inputs will be incorporated in whatever we do. So in conclusion, I want to thank the Ministry of Finance and Economic Affairs and the World Bank, for providing support, as far as these reforms are concerned. I thank you all for your kind attention, without, of course, forgetting a very important stakeholder in the room, and that is the media, for all the good things that you are doing. So I want to single you out for the efforts. You are part of these reforms, because a lot of what is happening here, the population will be able to have access to this information and also, participate in one way or the other. So thank you very much for your kind attention.
Thank you very much, Madam Moderator, the MC. And I just want to say this, the media did not introduce themselves. So I don't know what happens, or you don't want us to know who and who are in this room, and I think that's not fair. They are part of us, and I want to believe that we should give them also the opportunity. Starting from Omar, you can tell us where you come from.